Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. So there is Raúl, the man that was one of the faces of Spanish football for so long.
Yeah, described by many of his opponents as the most intelligent player they've played against because of his off-the-ball movement. But you could focus on the fact that he gets many opening goals, crucial goals, Peter.
And of course, one of those he happened to score in a European final back in 2002. A training ground move within the first 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I can never praise enough his ability to lead from the front, great work ethic, and his willingness to drop deep and help his team out if required.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Bruyne. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a good ball out wide. That is lovely.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, delightful ball. And this is Raúl. It's Raúl! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Quality ball. And he's forced to go back. That's the keeper's ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And claimed it back swiftly. And the shot's on here. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. This looks promising. And it's made its way to him. Has a look up and drives it forward. He's in a good position here. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Great defending, strong and determined. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Benfica have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There's the shot! That's another chance! Really well taken goal. Rio Ave back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Rio Ave grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
And it's Pirlo. He's in space and looking for options. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in a great position here. Benfica can't breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Inzaghi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Inzaghi. Look at the space. Shoots! What a save! Terrific reactions! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he was quick to react. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim.